first-round coverage between these two teams. Brass saves in net have really been the difference.
He's leading the way, isn't he? I mean, with his defensive excellence and his puck-stopping ability, to me, he's the big reason his team is ahead of the series.
To Gunnarsson, to Kessel, to Kadri, to Local. Looking around, decides to lug it into the zone. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone to Bergeron. Oh, he wristed that one. Save made with the pad. You don't have a bad colored jersey in front of you? Keep that puck in play, and he did. Got it on the stick. Good glove save. He's got that one frozen. Here's a netminder who knew exactly where he needed to be on that backhand chance. Not a lot of those that come at him anymore.
Boy, that's standing your ground and getting the job done any way you can. Nice save by the goalie.
That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. Good use of the blocker. To Lucic. And there's a stoppage in play. That's going to be whistled on the offside. Brass in position right from the get-go in this, Bill, because that shot, those slap shots, they come in a hurry, and if you're in the wrong position, it's gone by you.
Sometimes when you stand there, it's the best policy because the puck will just come to you.
Franson to Fratton. Trying to dig that puck up against the wall. To Fratton. Clears that one in cross ice into the offensive corner. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. What a couple of collisions right there. Those players along the end boards just leveled each other. To McQuaid. What a battle against the boards. Well, that'll muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. Loose puck and he gains control of it. Tough angle on that shot. Tough to score on that one. Save and a new puck as that one ends up flying over the glass.
And it's always thrilling to come to Toronto. I grew up watching the Maple Leafs on TV. Now I get to call a game.
That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. To Campbell. To Thornton. Lyles needs to clear. Lyles. Covered some ground. Tough area to get control. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. To Gardner. Chara.
Well, you know, when you hurt a hometown guy like this guy did, you can't be surprised when the boo birds rain down on you. If I'm him, I wouldn't sit in one of the seats on the bus. I'd crawl in under the equipment hold.
Takes that puck right in front of the net. One-time chance, goalie save. What a move. 2-on-2 the other way. Won't make it to the net. Picks that one up, wants to clear it out of there. To Chara. To Horton. Scoring chance. Scores! We talk about the passing game setting up goals. This is kind of like that, Bill.
It absolutely is. I mean, very often when you wind up for the big shot, the goalie is bracing for that, and you can fool him with one of these redirects.
His offense took a while to get this going, but they're on the board.
Yeah, now the question is, can they build on it, Gary? Because this won't hold up as the game winner.
To Boychuk. That pass completed from that wing, center ice to Ferentz. Boychuk to Thornton. To Campbell. Quick shot. Off the blocker. To Friend. To O'Byrne. Kuhlman to Boza. Good return pass. Neutral zone wing. Good wrist shot. Goaltender freezes that for a draw. Ferentz has exhibited the ability to put on a pretty good shot in this game.
Huge hits. I mean, I love the way he makes contact. He's got one thing on his mind, and that is nailing people.
Heading to the conclusion of the first period. Yager's goal has given them the 1-0 lead. That came earlier on here in the period. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. To Kadri. To Lupul. Save made. Oh, that guy can shoot. What a save on a sniper.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this goaltender may want to put this save on his highlight reel. A sniper with a one-timer from that position? Come on, that ain't right.
He's put on a couple of shots in this game. We're going to take a look at one of those.
Yeah, the scorekeeper cannot miss this one, Gary. Really good contact on this hit.
Closing in on the final moments of this first period to Van Riemsdyk. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Branson's back in play now with a new stick. He's got the puck. O'Byrne. Wide open action. That's the end of the first period. After 1-0. We have seen everybody perform the way they're supposed to in a hockey game so far in this one.
Gary, I don't care if you're a casual fan or a hardcore fan, you gotta love this game.
And the goal that right now is the difference maker in this one as we head to our break. The face-off for period number 2. Creating space, what a move. Save made. Wants to get rid of this to Kessel. To Lupul. That's knocked it away. And those two come together along the boards. Still has it in the offensive end to Seidenberg. That's a tough shot to line up. He got a one-timer. Scores! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. He found the puck in that high slot area and took advantage of it. I mean, he put it on net and ends up scoring.
Gary, this goalie needed a little luck, maybe the handle of his stick. It didn't happen.
To build a lead up in a game, and right now that's what they're doing with that last goal. The question is, can they hang on to it?
Well, if they make the mistake of thinking the game's over, they won't win.
Ferentz feathers that one across the ice. To Grabowski, to Van Riemsdyk, to MacArthur. Here's an offensive chance, 3-on-2. There's the shot. What a save, great positioning. Along the boards, there's a battle for it. MacArthur. To Lucic. Toronto's opportunities may continue to come off plays like that.
Well, they're turning the puck over, but their conversion rate once they've got it is not good enough.
He'll bring this one up, try and get it started off the wing side. He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. Trying to move it off the boards to Lucic. Pass intercepted. Baye to Boychuk to Lucic. Pass up the middle to Krejci. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. Lucic. Pass through center. Deference. Big time wrist shot. To Boza. To Kuhlman. Wrist shot. Glove save. Last coverage. That'll give us a draw. What an outstanding job goaltending-wise, Bill. That's an odd man that gets nothing. Chara. Shot. Got that puck in close. Goaltender there to knock it away. To Seidenberg. Through center ice to Chara. Snap that one. Snatches that one up with the glove. And he'll stop play with that coverage of the puck. Over 8 minutes remaining, second period of action. Yager's goal there in the second period is the only one scored, but it's been important, increasing that lead to 2. To Gunnarsson. To Phaneuf. To Hamilton. To McClement. Thornton. To Campbell. To Hamilton. Able to pick that one up. Flashes a little pad on that one. That'll be cleared from the other side of the ice. Good control on that puck. To Lyles. To Colbert. On the charge. 3-on-2. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. Nice blocker save. He picks up the loose puck. Tough work. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck. Hamilton's physical play may move his team.
And you know what, Gary? He hasn't changed his approach since the start of this game. I like it a lot.
Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision.
There's still time on the clock before the period ends, and these guys are making the most of it. Two physical teams going at it.
Puck loose, picks it up. Chance to score, he's got it. Pass right back to him, off and running to Hamilton. Gains control, breaks up the offensive opportunity as he poke checks that one away. 2-on-2 the other way. Time about to expire here in the second. Chance, oh, what a shot, scores! And 3 unanswered goals sit up there now.
And you've got to love the accuracy of a shot like that of Mark Savard. Gary, we see him pass most of the time. All he's got to do is shoot, baby.
That is an enormous goal because it just gives you so much more leeway.
Gives you complete control of the hockey game. All you need at this point is to play decent D, and you've got a W.
To Boychuk. Krejci. He's in the offensive end. Controls that one. Nice save. That's the end of 2. 3-0 after 2. Outstanding game so far. What we're going to ask is, can they maintain it?
Yeah, good rhythm, good offense, some good defense. I mean, pick something. It is all in front of our eyes in this game.
just a bad night in net tonight for him, and that has really hurt his team efforts. The third period starts. There's the faceoff. Good check put on.
Oh, what a hit. And this has to fall into the category of, here's something you don't see very often, not from this guy.
The Bruins are going to be a man shy. 2 minutes slashing the call. I wonder if the NHL crew is going to be talking about that call later on. The Bruins, PK will take to the ice. First time of the game we've seen this unit. Chara. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. He just picked up his physical play. If he can continue to do that, maybe he can get this team back in this game. To MacArthur. Needs to clear the zone. Good effort on that pass up the middle. To MacArthur. Takes the shot. Good positioning with that glove save.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to be asking any questions about how good this guy's glove is. What a save.
When you play big, you end up with hits like this.
Yeah, and I love these big hits, but that's why you have to have your radar constantly on if you're the offensive team. You know this guy is out there just hunting you.
Kadri's stability on the draw tonight has really hurt his team.
Well, Gary, and if you can't start winning them, they got to let somebody else take the faceoffs.
Big scrum along the wall trying to get control of this one. To McQuaid. Moves that out. Beneff. To Lyles. To Kadri. Gets that right back to Kessel. 2-on-2 on the rush. Takes that shot in a hurry. Long way out. Save with a blocker. Picks it up. Uses the blocker. Lyles. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice heading in. Has control. Here's a point man looking for a little room. Shot! Good save. Great positioning for that pad save. Rass freezing up. The puck's going to give us an opportunity for a whistle and a draw here. Bill, how about the save that was made right here? That's a pretty good backhand shot that he just denied. Seidenberg. Boston's penalty ends are back at full strength. Wide side, got it down. Keep that thing in the offensive zone, he did. Hard shot. To Chara. To Kelly. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. Needs to move it. There's a long dump in right there. Good job to get it into the offensive zone. Up checks it away. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Redirected away from the net. Seidenberg. There's a battle against the boards. And a good pass up the sideboards to Harden. Baye. Quick opportunity. We'll get a face-off off that frozen puck. Get that offensive differential. You got to put one to the back of the net. He was great, Bill, in denying them here.
Well, turnovers can often hurt, Gary, but this goaltender kept the pain to a minimum.
minutes gone in the third. Boston's lead now at a comfortable 3 goals. Kadri's face-off efforts have not been good. It continues. Boy, do they need some help there tonight. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Covers that up for face-off. Those shots off those wrist chances come so quickly. He was right there to make the save, though. Blocker. To Hamilton. Good play to hold that in the zone. Colburn's thinking about picking up his physical play, huh?
And Gary's going to pick up his team. This could be a momentum shift the way he hits.
To Paillet. 2-on-2 the other way. Shoots. Needs to move it. To Kessel. He's a goal scorer, but he hasn't got any in this game, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Has control of it. Picks it up in the offensive end. Nice pass, out all the way to the point. That is not going to count as a shot on net.
Well, from there you have to generate a shot on goal because you've got guys crashing for the rebound.
Takes that shot from a long way out, but got it off quickly. To Campbell. There's an offensive opportunity. The Bruins' opportunities once they get into that zone weren't there when they were carrying that puck into the slot. Maybe now.
No, they're taking what they are seeing, and that's how you play this game. It's a
shot scores. And they get another one over the board, and boy, they needed that. They needed an answer goal. Now they need some more. Well, when you get open, you got to get rid of that puck in that high slot area. He did with that wrist shot.
Hey, Gary, I like to pass on this play. You don't have much time when you're that low, but he found his target.
The Maple Leafs goal is enough to keep them on life support here, Bill, but they've got to have more than that.
You know what, Gary, down by 2, I think they've got to take some chances and just hope that they don't allow another goal.
Picks it out, digging in, trying to get it out. Breaks up the play in his own end. Delayed penalty coming up. Yeah, we've got a break here as we'll get a call. Boston's PK unit's coming out. That is a bad penalty.
Well, this play is going to be called interference, but it's kind of a gray area. I'm not so sure about this one.
The Maple Leafs' second power play chance of the game, not converting on that first one, makes this one vital. Has the loose puck, whipped that one in quickly. Shot gets blocked. Blocker save. He'll carry it now, trying to get it out. Gets that one out of the zone. Man, that was some pretty good pressure. Got it back in their own end. They'll start the rush. Van Riemsdyk handles that puck along the wing and up into the neutral zone. Wants to get this up in a hurry. Wrists it. Oh, man, you talk about putting the glove to good use. What a save. This is a goaltender's best night that you're going to watch in these replays.
And Gary, when we see these replays, it really tells us what kind of a zone this goaltender has been in tonight.
Under 3 minutes remaining. We're in the third. Enough effort. Now we've got a 2-goal game. Puck move back up to the point. There's a deflection almost.
And you know what? With traffic and with the potential to be jostled in front, it's hard to get your stick on a puck. That was a great effort.
That one covered some ground all the way up to the neutral zone. To Franson. To Kessel. Big shot. Uses the glove to make the save. Rath's got that one, and he'll hang on. You want opportunities off a deflection. That's what he got. But as you look at this again, you're going to see that deflection ended up going wide. Just couldn't get the right angle off the stick on it. Tied him up in the face-off. Left the puck for his winger. The Bruins back at full strength. Penalty over. Off the wing. Back into the middle. Deference. Grabowski. We're down to the final moments of the third. To Phaneuf. To MacArthur. Wants to clear. To MacArthur. Good stick use. The Maple Leafs pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
We'll see where the extra attacker goes. They've got the man.
Score! And there's the empty net goal. Krejci's goal may have been an empty net, but not necessarily all that easy.
No, listen, you know that somebody's going to try to get in the way. You know that it's a long way off, and you've got 6 feet of ice to hit if you shoot it low.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Big wrist shot. Finds the loose puck, holds it in. A penalty coming up. We're going to get a delay on this one. To Hamilton. Delayed penalty now will be assessed. Toronto suffering on this whistle. 2 minutes, hitting from behind.
Well, this is a hit from behind, Gary, and you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing major penalties for these hits. Right now, it's only a minor.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. Penalty killing effort working. And that's going to do it in this game. The Maple Leafs lost. That's going to create a real problem. They are down in the series now, 3 games to 1. Here's an opportunity to review some of the big plays in this game. That's it. Our game over. For Bill Clement and EA Sports, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for being with us, and a pleasant good evening.